Hey, what's going on, broskies? It's Willboski here with you, ready to answer all the questions for the Q&A, the 1,300 subscriber kind of Q&A. I guess that's what it is. So many questions. And again, thank you so much for all the support. I'm going to try and answer as many as we can. Don't want this to get too long. That's what she said. So let's get started. The first one is from Beutimus on Twitter. How did you meet your wife? Actually, it's kind of funny because I met my wife at a bar, and that was after she had met my best friend in Grand Bend, and they were the only friends on Facebook. So when I met her at the bar and got her number and everything, when I went back and checked on her Facebook and put her name in and everything, the only mutual friend was my best friend, which was pretty funny. So that's how we met. So thanks for that question, Beutimus. The next question is from Fallen Shogun Gaming, and just so that you know, all of these channels that have asked a question will be in the description. So the question from him, what did she really say? What video are you proudest of? If you could, which video game character would you punch? What did she really say? We'll never know. I mean, she says a lot of things. Usually, is it in yet? No, I'm just joking. Too soon. Okay, so the next part of that question was, what video are you most proudest of? You know what? I would have to say, as weird as it sounds, my first ever video. Because it took me so long to actually want to decide to do YouTube. And even after my first video, I'm like, I don't know. So really, just starting was a big moment for me. But if you're talking about a video that has just come out lately, I would have to say my That's What She Said, because I literally worked on that for a month to find 2 minutes of clips of that, and I really think it came out well. So I definitely think that that would be the one there. And which video game character would you punch? That's a great question, and he just seems like someone who would be great to punch, and that's Wario. Even though Wario is my favorite character when it comes to Super Mario and all those different types of characters. So I'd basically be punching my best friend in the Mario world. But he just looks like that type of guy that would make you want to punch him. You know, like, you know, kind of like me. Sometimes, you know, at work I say, I'm not an ass, but I play one in real life. Which I don't, but you know what I mean. That's what she said. Alright, so thanks for that question. The next question is from Kunamy Master, who is, again, one of probably the, along with Beutimus, one of the most supportive people I've ever seen of other people in the community. So, what's your most anticipated game in this year or the next year's? Really, my most anticipated game, I don't know why, there's only a little bit on it so far, is Until Dawn. It looks like a combo of, like, Saw and some sort of cop game, and like I don't know, kind of like a Silent Hill type of also, and like a crazy killer type of game. So that's the game I'm really looking forward to. Uncharted 4 as well, but I would say Until Dawn I'm the most excited for. So thanks for that question. And the next question is from Connor Sargent, who has been an amazing supporter of mine on Twitter. Thank you so much, Connor. Question is, what game would you like to see remastered for next generation? And this is a game I've said for years, and that is Resident Evil 2. And I think everyone would agree, one of the best Resident Evil games, probably the best Resident Evil game to ever be made for that series. But I would put a twist on it that I think would be awesome, is you make that game co-op. And you have one person, and you can do it online, or you could do it local. You have one person be Leon, you have one person be Claire. You know that they take separate paths. Well, at some point you could meet up, right? And then just take people down like that. I just think it'd be very different, and I think it would bring something extra to the Resident Evil series. Because a lot of remastered versions, you know, us being YouTubers, people only really want to watch a remastered for, say, you know, 3-4 episodes to see the different scenes and how much better they look now. So you put something new inside the remastered, and giddy up, you're going to get a lot more sales. I should be a salesperson. So thanks for that question, Connor. What else do we got? We have another question from... I thought I had it right here. And it went back. Oh, here we go. This is from Paithanoxo, another great guy who has been with me close to when I started YouTube. What do you consider to be the most exciting thing you have done in your life? And I would definitely have to say getting married. I've never cried so much. I didn't think I was going to cry at the wedding, but I was a big bucket of tears. And that moment when you're announced man and wife, it really, I don't care what anyone says, but once you go from being a couple to being married, it is different in a good way. That's just my opinion, but that was the most exciting. The second most exciting, obviously, would be us having our honeymoon in Hawaii. It is truly paradise. So thank you so much for that, buddy. Next question from Gadget Addicts. Is Dr. Willboski qualified and insured properly, and how many of his patients have actually survived? Well, he is qualified and I guess insured by Willboski Incorporated. And how many of his patients have actually survived? And that was one. And that was an accident. He didn't mean to actually let him live. He tried to kill him, and somehow he just threw everything back at Bob's body, and it said, hey, you saved him. And as if you rewatch the video, Dr. Willboski got pretty pissed. So thanks for that, buddy. The next question is from LokiFan50, who plays a lot of Resident Evil. She's been an amazing subscriber and friend of mine for a while. My favorite type of game is survival horror. I love it, and I love it. Just, you really, Evil Within did it great, where every bullet counted. And I really like to see that, and almost kind of like a Walking Dead type of thing, but they did it wrong, I found, with Survival Instinct, because there wasn't much of a storyline to it, but it's so hard to get so many, you know, of the stuff that you want into the same game. So that's why I would definitely say survival horror. And the next picture is not, it's just Leo. It's just Leo right there. There he is. I know some people actually asked him questions, so that's coming up right now. So the first question here, this is from Kempy Gaming. Congrats on getting to 1300. I appreciate it, buddy. For the question, which game console did you first get started on, and what game did you enjoy playing on it? Well, my first console obviously was Nintendo, and the game that I loved playing more than any was Contra. You know, obviously everyone still remembers the code to Contra to get 30 lives. Me and my two brothers, I mean, we literally, like, on the weekends, that we would only do that. So that was the first one. Thanks for that. TrailerForGamingHD, who actually does the subtitles on my montages that you've seen. Amazing guy, amazing talent. He asked, what was your first video game? My first video game was Super Mario, but it was also Duck Hunt. And we actually played Duck Hunt first, and it was amazing. I just felt bad because I was so good at shooting the birds. No, I'm just joking. If you watch any of my videos, you know I'm an awful shot, and I'm awful at driving, and it started when I was young. So, alright, so the next one is from EthPlayzz. Favorite color of the alphabet in algebraic terms. And that would definitely have to be green. Because Willboski said so, like Stone Cold. Alright, so next question is, this is from EDz Gaming, who is a great friend of mine. He's done a lot of my thumbnails and intros, and he can do them for you too. He does an amazing job, and it's you know, a great price as well. Did you ever think you would get this many subs? Truly no. I'll be honest, when I first started doing YouTube, and even before that, I think I'm hilarious. But my family and people at work and everything don't think I'm hilarious. So for people to actually think that I was funny is basically one of the motivators when I first started for me to actually keep doing YouTube. It's like, and I actually said in some of my videos, hey, you know, email my wife and my friends. I'll go on their Facebook and say that I'm funny, you know, just so I can get my confidence up. So no, I never thought that I would. What is my large-scale sub goal? You know what? I'm not going to put any number on it because, and I'm just being honest right now. Right now, since I started this video, I'm at 1,300, so 1,318 subscribers. And if it stayed there for the rest of my YouTube career, that's totally fine. Because the friends that I made, such as a lot of you that are watching this, That's what it's all freaking about. So that's what I think. When is your next epic fall? Stay tuned. It's coming very, very soon. That's what she said. Say the next thing that comes into your mind. That's what he said. Because that's what you asked. So that's what he said about saying what the next thing in your mind. So yeah, there. Alright, so Rapping Pandaz, who actually I just started watching, is a really, really great channel. What's your favorite game of 2014? And my favorite game, it's a really, really tough call, but I have to go with Far Cry 4. I've never played a game that you could do that much stuff, you know, and it was wide open, and it had a great storyline, and I was actually good at it. That might have been the biggest reason why I liked it so much. So thanks for that question, Rapping Pandaz. Myth Dark, who has been subbed to me for a while, and he was actually in one of my shoutouts. Why did you start doing YouTube videos, and what video do you personally think is the best on your channel? And he goes on to talk about it. He hopes that I reach 2K and everything, and I deserve more than 5K. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. I started doing YouTube really because I was actually working midnights at the time at the radio station, and a lot of times I would end up watching like the Rad Brad walkthroughs because I'm like, well, I don't have much time, you know, with a serious girlfriend and get married and stuff like that. I would watch his walkthrough videos on all these different games I wanted to play, but I knew that I personally wouldn't be able to get to. And then I'm like, you know, I do this, I do what this guy's doing while I'm just playing a game and not recording. I talk to myself, so why not record it? And also, it's a great thing to look back on and look like, hey, you know, look at what I used to do. You know, something to show your kids and stuff. So that's why I started. What do you think personally is the best on your channel? I have to think my montages, but especially the That's What She Said, just because I put so much freaking time into that. That's what she said, literally, because my wife was like, I can't believe you were putting that much time into that. So the next question is from Chop Almond. What has been your favorite game to record? My favorite game to record, for sure, when I really think about it, would have to be Resident Evil with a Tommy gun. Just because it's something to get that, you have to beat the game quite a few times, and to go through it with the Tommy gun makes the game a lot easier, but it also made the YouTube commentary easier as well, because a lot of people hadn't seen, you know, a walkthrough of Resident Evil, say, with the Tommy gun, and it was just a lot of fun. I had so much fun. I have fun doing all my walkthroughs, and I will stop doing walkthroughs if I'm not having fun with the game anymore. So that would definitely be that. What gave you the most trouble starting out? The most trouble starting out for me with my first videos, if you watched, say, my first Walking Dead season and The Wolf Among Us, the first few episodes, is I didn't know how to record properly and make it full screen. And that took me forever until I got my Elgato, and then iGamer7 helped me, and so did PureVenom. And, you know, I'll just say it right now, PureVenom is basically the reason where I am now. He's the one who really introduced me to everyone, and I'll always be in debt to him for his friendship and for his constant support. So let's go on next. We got SoapyEdits, who is the best person at doing really cool COD edits on the net. I don't care what anyone says. So he says, what game are you most looking forward to playing this year? I've answered that one. Until Dawn, if it does come out this year. If not, definitely Dying Light, which is going to be on my channel for a very long time and last long. That's what she said. So next question is from Kunamy World. Does your future here will impact in any way with your job and other stuff? No. No, I never, I make sure that nothing, you know, neither of them, you know, almost DX like cross over each other. I love doing radio, and I love doing YouTube. So I would never risk one for the other. So no, it won't. And the next question actually is from, the BelgiaNadian, who is a really, really great guy. He asked, what's my main goal on YouTube? Honestly, to have fun and make friends. And I know that it's a lot of yours as well. I think that's just the community that we have. It's not about, you know, getting to 1 million subscribers or anything like that. You know, hey, would it be awesome to have 1 million subscribers and do this full time? Yeah. The odds of it, very low. So let's just have fucking fun, right? That's what she said. Okay. So True and Honest. There's one from each of them. JD, what is your favorite Hall & Oates song? And I think it's that what is that song? You know, the Hall & Oates, yeah. Okay, I don't really know any Hall & Oates songs, so I just pretended that I was singing their main song, which was Hall & Oates. It sounds like it sounds like a breakfast cereal. Did you have your Hall & Oates today? All right, what is your favorite kind of pizza? That's easy. Capri pizza, cheese, pepperoni, bacon. And I'm telling you right now that Windsor, Ontario has the best pizza in the world. There's people that come from Toronto, from, you know, higher up in Ontario, even from the States, just order a pizza and bring it back. So, yeah, I would definitely say Capri Pizza in Windsor. Okay, DigiCorner, another great channel, asks, if you could take any song in the world and claim it as your own and be the maker of it, what song would you choose and why? And this question is tough because when I get a song into my head, that's the only song I listen to. Like Uptown Funk right now is a song that for some reason I just keep wanting to hear. And when I was younger, but I would probably say Eiffel 65, I'm Blue, and instead it would say I'm Willboski. I was so obsessed with that song when I was younger, I put it on a CD 10 times so that it would just go to the next track and be that track instead of just hitting replay. So that's how much I like that song. So there's your answer there. All right, so Wolverine Gaming 3277, another amazing friend and YouTuber. What is the first game you remember playing? Duck Hunt, shooting those ducks or missing them all. Your first gaming platform, Nintendo. Favorite game of all time? That's a toughie. But it's definitely Final Fantasy VII. That storyline and the gameplay and, you know, the graphics for when that game came out were just incredible. So that's definitely my favorite game of all time. Who are my favorite YouTubers? And, you know, you could say I'm being corny, but it's all of you. Honest, I'm subscribed to quite a few people, and I love watching. You know, if I like a video, I like the video. Like all videos I watch all the way through, and they're so much fun. And most of you have so much talent, and I want us all to, you know, as I say, you know, hashtag grow together, you know, and take over this frickin' place. So so thanks again, Wolverine. Let's see what else we got. Oh, okay, Grabapint, who has really become a great friend, and his channel has really taken off, and for good reason. He's got great commentary, and he's got a lot of different really, really cool series, so definitely check him out. He asked, what's been your favorite system to play? And that would probably, you know, have to be the PS4. I've even renamed my PS4 Princess Stacy the Fourth. For reasons that my wife usually says, you know, she goes to bed, she's, you know, she's like, oh, are you going to cheat on me with your PS4 again? I'm like, no, it's Princess Stacy, and she needs loving too. But if you want to come down, we could have a three-way and collab. So thanks for that, buddy. And next question is from Tennessee Gaming. Once YouTube fame hits you, which I don't think will ever, are you going to pay it forward? Well, I totally believe in that, and I like helping as many people out as I can. Actually, the thing that is the worst for me is when I don't get to someone's video within a few days, or if I don't, you know, respond to a tweet of, say someone giving a shout out or having a question. I get frustrated with stuff like that. So next question is from PureVenom, who I talked about earlier, and he says, how much did you enjoy getting spanked in Double Action Boogaloo? Honestly, I've never had as much fun losing a game than I did in that game. So make sure to check out that collab, and we're going to be doing another collab, and I can't wait for that because it was so much freaking fun. So, next question is from Bandsaw The Hedgehog. If you had to pick one video game from the past to be remade for current gen game consoles, what would it be and why? I don't see this as the same question as what game would you want remastered. I think for sure Final Fantasy VII. I know they keep saying it's never going to happen, and that's why, you know, it sucks, because imagine that game remastered with graphics now. It would be incredible, and it would sell billions of dollars. All right, so the next question, Stickies HD. What is your favorite part about doing YouTube? And that is, you know, interacting with all of you, and, you know, having fun and watching your videos and people commenting on my videos, and it's just really, really cool. I never thought that YouTube you could make this many friends and you know, really just converse with people from around the world. I always thought it was a selfish place, but you know, with the people that we have, it's just awesome, and I love it. Mickey D style. All right, so the next question is from Thatsdeepman. What's your favorite movie and TV show? My favorite movie of all time is definitely Shawshank Redemption. Morgan Freeman, Tim Robbins, just freaking amazing. And if you've seen the movie, say Wataneo. Say Wataneo. You'll know what that is if you've seen the movie. And TV show, I love Family Guy, but my favorite show right now is definitely Modern Family. A lot of people say that Phil's character was based off of me. So if you watch that show, let me know what you think. That's what my whole family and my wife's family says. Okay, okay, TheRelm asks, this is for Leo. What is your favorite chew toy and best memory with Willboski? Well, why don't we ask him?
Hey Leo, how you doing, buddy? TheRelm on YouTube wanted to know what your favorite chew toy was, but I think you're telling everyone what it is. You kind of look like Pinocchio. Are you lying to me? And what's your favorite moment with me, with Will? What is it? Yeah. See, he won't answer. But his tail's wagging. See, he's excited. He's excited that he's on YouTube. Hey, buds. All right. So this moment right here, this is his favorite moment, broskies. Whenever his tail does that.
So there's that. He not much of a response there. Okay, next question is from TheRavenQuick. Of all your videos recorded, which one has been your most favorite? I said that I think it's the That's What She Said and all of my montages. Okay, so. Oh, okay, XHOUNDISHx, who has an amazing channel as well, has a question. Has Leo ever snuck onto your PS4 in the middle of the night and had a major gaming session? And I'll be completely honest, yes. And I don't know it for sure, but this dog is so freaking tired when I get up that there's no, because he goes to bed at the same time as we do. So there's no reason that he should be as tired as he looks. So, I mean, watch. This was me asking him the question.
All right, Leo. Another question here from XHOUNDISHx. Have you ever snuck in while we were sleeping and went downstairs and played the PS4? I know you have. Have you? Leo? Have you ever snuck in? Leo? Leo? Oh, Leo. No. Leo's trying to turn the camera off. That's what he's doing. Okay. He definitely has. Oh, yeah. See, he's giving it away. Oh, now he's coming down. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Leo. See, he's mad. He definitely has. He definitely, yeah, see? Camera out. Yep. Leo, yeah. And his tail's wagging. So he has broskies. There's your answer. See, now he's trying to say sorry.
So, exactly. You know what I'm talking about here, broskies. He definitely does. Alright, so the next question is from Mightier Mouse. It's for Leo again. Leo's more popular than I am. Of all the games Willboski recorded, which one do you think he had the most fun playing? And, I actually put the answer on his collar. and he was trying to get to it, and he got really angry. Look at what happened.
Leo, don't hump.
Leo, stop.
Leo, stop. Leo, don't. No, back.
Oh yeah, I mean he was really upset. He did not want anything to do with that. So the last question is from GamesBeSilly, who has been subbed to me, and I've been subbed to him from almost the start. And just an amazing guy, and I can't wait to collab with him. So question, since I like humor, and especially your humor, what is your favorite joke or a funny story that has happened to you recently or in the past? And funny joke, actually a funny story. The one thing that was really cool, I guess it's not really a funny story, but a funny thing that was really, really cool to hear was a guy on YouTube messaged me and said that he was walking down the street and a guy bumped into him, and the guy turned around and is like, "Whoa, buddy, you better keep moving or else you're going to get Willboskied." And the guy said to him, "Hey, what? Like, where did you hear that from?" He's like, "A guy on YouTube." And I was like, "Oh my, are you freaking kidding me?" So I thought that that was just hilarious, and it was really, really cool to hear. But when it comes to funny joke, I actually did some jokes because we're giving away Seinfeld tickets at the radio station that I work at. So I called in to try and win the tickets, but they knew it was me. I basically did it on the air, so I came up with some Seinfeld jokes like, "What's the deal with the foul pole in baseball? I mean, if the ball hits the pole, they still call it fair. What's the deal with that?" So I was doing Jerry Seinfeld jokes. And there's the guy that I work with on Noon that I go on with him during his show. His name is Arms Boomenlag. So I kind of did a joke with him. I'm like, "What's the deal with this Arms Boomenlag? I mean, every time I see him, he has a full body. What's the deal with that?" Alright, so just brutal jokes, but that's the end of the Q&A, brosies. Thank you so much. I can't believe all the questions and everything. And thank you so much for all the support. I can't thank you enough, and if you ever need help or any questions, just call your, local broski or message them. For me and Leo, giddy up and frickin' take care.